YouTube, what it is, man. You already know who it is. You already know what it is, man. It's your boy ATruckerNamedJay checking in, peoples. We out here doing some little running around. Nothing too hectic, you know what I'm saying? I gotta head over to my bro's CDL school and handle some personal matters that we won't speak on up here. And gotta make some last minute, not last minute. It's on the last minute because I've been procrastinating like a motherfucker. I've been procrastinating like shit on a lot of things I'm supposed to be doing this week, just because I just been super lazy. But more so towards next week, a lot of things gonna start getting in motion, and let me put this seatbelt on because this thing gonna yell at me. It's gonna yell at me. But anyway, what I want to talk about in the video while we here is you know, I got a slew of videos that I need to do. TB challenged me to do a video every day, Monday through Friday. I think I forgot how long he said to do it for. I got to reach back out to him, but so I'm gonna start pumping out more videos. I will tell you right now, man, I'm gonna do the best I can to make the quality of those videos worth watching. Because I know my output of videos have been slowing down, but with everything going on. But I'm gonna do the best I can to get that back up. You know what I'm saying? And I am trying to hit 7,000 subscribers. I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm like halfway there now. So if you aren't subscribed to the channel, if you could hit the like and subscribe button plus the notification bell, you'll be the first to get the notification when I do go live or do live videos and things of that nature. So get your boy to 7K. It's been a long journey. You know what I mean? It's a lot of other bigger channels on YouTube, but you know, like I said in the live feed before with TB and D-Raj, I definitely feel like my channel is a more reputable or just a more popular channel than a lot of these other channels who have double, if not triple, my subscriber count. I feel like I have a bigger presence, and I say that humbly, but it is what it is. But part of that is why I want to talk about what I want to talk about in this video, which is driver recruiters. Now, I've strayed away from this topic just because I've never really been a recruiter before. I've never dealt with it. I've always promoted the companies that I was working for, and I never received a dime for it. At CRST, a slew of people, I'm talking about a slew of people, went to CRST because of me. I still get questions and comments and emails on CRST videos that I have posted. Swift, a slew of people went to Swift because of me. Trans Am, I won't say Abilene. Party Hard was more so the quote unquote face of Abilene, so I won't, you know, and I just didn't do well at Abilene. I actually had a couple people come to Great Wide in the port when I was there. So I you know, pretty much my entire trucking career, one could say that I've been a promoter slash recruiter or influencer of companies. You know, I just was never getting paid for it. You know, in my mind, it was always just, yo, I'm gonna go up here, I'm gonna hit this record button, and I'm gonna keep it a buck about what's going on at this company, good or bad. And, you know, it was never the intention on trying to convince anybody to come. It was just more so, hey, man, let me, you know, be a guy that looks like me to put out this type of information, because at the time, I'm sure it just wasn't a lot. I mean, there's definitely, if anything, it's oversaturated, but it's good because anytime anything becomes oversaturated like YouTube is now, it means it's working. It means somebody's getting money from it, somebody's finding success from it. So never be ashamed of being a part of the oversaturated market, because obviously that means that market is working. Nobody's just gonna go oversaturate a market that's not bringing any funds. Now, however, just make sure you're gonna do what you need to do to stand out. Whether that's, you know, you be very articulate or very informational, very entertaining. You know, some people may watch TB's channel because of how he can use those big fancy words and, you know, get niggas dick hard with that shit, the sophisticatedness and all that, you know, shit out to him. Some people may watch D-Rods because of his positive energy, and some people just need that to get through their day, that type of energy to feed off of. I know I do when I talk to him on the phone. Some people may watch LaShawn because of the information that he puts out, and they're looking for specific information when it comes to leasing. And there aren't too many more people doing the leasing game better than LaShawn is right now, respectfully, of course. And somebody may watch a channel like, you know, Guilty because of the entertainment factor of his channel. Even though, you know what I mean? So whether you agree with all of the content, besides the point, are you entertained? And if the answer is yes, that's why you watch channels like Guilty. So I say all that to say, my channel has always and will continue to be, this channel anyways, just my journey. There really is no specific theme to this channel besides me. You know what I mean? That's why a lot of the stuff I talk about is me. And I think, you know, that's why I've been told by multiple YouTubers that my channel has kind of been stagnant a little bit because I don't do the 101 trucking videos. I don't do the, hey, let's show you how to do a pre-trip. Hey, let's show you how to back in this door. Let's talk about rookie truck driver shit. I don't do that a lot, if any. You know, my situation is very, you know, one-dimensional. Hey, this is what's going on with Jay right now. And it just so happened that my life has been so up and down and all around that has been able to keep people genuinely interested in me because my shit has just been so crazy. However, I do definitely think that a fear of mine is because my life is better now and it's going to continue to get better, that content will become boring because nobody wants to see you doing good. That's just a fact. But anyways, long story less long, I kind of veered off track. Getting back to what the video is about recruiting. People are calling me a recruiter for VL trucking, right? And I'm not mad at it. But I just want one point to be clear. There is no taking advantage. There is nobody being taken advantage of. There is no catch. There is no extra secret funds that I'm getting for bringing people to VL. It's as simple as it is to everyone. If you refer someone, as long as both of you work at the company, you will receive 1% of their gross. 1%. Now, you refer one person and that person grosses $25,000 gross for that month. That's $250. Some people may say that's not a lot of money, but I've always grown up on the philosophy, free money is always cool. If it's free, it's all right with me, period. I don't give a fuck, it's $5. That's $5 that I ain't had to do nothing for. So, of course, I have put myself in a position to do really well off referrals because I just do what I've been always doing, which is talk about my situation. And it just so happens with my luck, it's crazy because with my luck, I would have never seen this coming with my luck, but I just so happened to just stumble into arguably, and I'm going to start doing videos comparing VL's lease to other leases, so please don't get offended when I start doing that, because I'm going to actually go get factual information, numbers and all that, and I'm going to start comparing VL's pay and VL's lease to other companies. That's what I'm going to start doing as part of me putting out these a lot of these videos. But I've just bumped into the biggest, best lease in the game right now. I mean, I've talked to people at Prime. I've talked to people at other third-party leasing companies, other mega carriers. It's not even close, man. I mean, the only situation that I found better than VL's lease is pretty much if you go through a dealership or if you buy a truck cash. But besides that, when you look at the big picture of this lease that is VL trucking, it's almost, I ain't gonna say foolproof, but the money we're making is hand over fist, man, for very little risk. You know what I mean? And this, like, I hate to sound like a guy that's gonna sell you, but I'm not trying to. But it's just, it's real. I be trying to look for reasons why this shit could fail or lose, and I just can't find it. I just can't. And what happens is a lot of people, what started to happen with, this is how the popularity of VL, I didn't really have to do a lot of recruiting, quiet as it's kept. And I'm gonna tell you why here. Here's what happened. People found out where I was working, right? Not that I was ever trying to hide it, but they found out, right? And they do what they do when they find out where a YouTuber who they don't like, when they find out where he works, first thing, they start calling his company. You know, they start doing videos on the company, reviews on the company, throwing shots at the company, right? And so what happens naturally at that point is everyone goes to see, well, what is this YouTuber talking about? Why is everybody talking about this company? And they're looking for the bad. That's always what it is. Nobody ever researches a company because they want to see what's good with their company. They want to see what's the bad thing with that company. Why is all these people talking about this? There got to be something bad. And the thing, what it was with VL, nobody ever found anything bad. It was all good. And it continues to be all good, which is why people keep coming here, which is why it's a waiting list for the lease program at this point, which is unheard of in trucking. Unheard of. Find me somebody name me right now another company that has a waiting list to do something besides UPS and Walmart. It's unheard of in trucking. It's supposed to be a trucker shortage. You understand? They've been telling us since I was in CDL school that there's a trucker shortage, but yet this company has a waiting list for something. Come on, man. Like, let's stop with the games. Let's stop. I understand that people want to get out here and, you know, it's just, you got a bunch of hateful people, you know, and then people are realizing, you know, they're starting to grasp the type of money that I'm making on a regular basis, and now they're just trying to discredit it. And it's just, let's just stop it, man. Okay. If you called me a recruiter for VL, I won't be offended. You can call me a recruiter, you can call me an influencer, but at the end of the day, I still earn my check just like everybody else. I just may earn it a little differently. You know, like I said, you have people out here who are recruiting for companies that they don't even work for. And I'm not knocking that hustle. I might even start looking into it, because let me tell you something, man. When you start making money from just your name, when you start making money just from your like, again, I told you earlier about this YouTube and how this YouTube channel isn't nowhere near as popular as all the other channels. But I can guarantee you, and I'm willing to bet the bank, that if you want to go and take my referrals for the last 6 months and put it next to any YouTuber's checks on YouTube Trucking for the last 6 months, it's not even close. Not even close. That's why I don't get mad at this YouTube shit no more. I went through that phase where I had deactivated my channel for like a couple weeks or however long it was for. And I just had to come to a realization like, bro, what are you doing? You're letting your emotions fuck up your money. We can't do that. We did that back in 2017. We will not be doing that again. So I say all that to say this. If you want to call me a recruiter, you want to call me whatever, a kiss ass, a shoe shine, I don't give a fuck, bro. Because when I look at my bank account and I look at this money that's coming in, hey, bro, all y'all can suck my dick. Because I'm going to keep it a buck with you, man. It be your own people who be the first ones to call you a sellout for doing something that other people have been doing for decades, centuries. It be your own people. Because a lot of this shit that we doing, we all feel like we Christopher Columbus, when the reality is all this shit that we doing in this industry has been going on for years. We just stumbling into it. And what happens is people just get mad when someone else stumbles into something before them. And now they're hating because they're on the outside looking in. Or somebody who had an opportunity to stumble into this, but they chose to leave or go do something else. And now they're seeing the type of money that someone else is making, taking advantage of a situation that they could have took advantage of. You see it all the time, man. You go into a truck stop, you ask 3 people about the same company, you get 3 different stories. You have the one that if they hate the company, one who was like, and you got one who loves the company. But a lot of times that shit is based off of what they did, not what the company did. So all I'm saying is, man, you know, I don't know what I'm saying. I kind of just kind of took that and went left. If you want to call me a recruiter, so be it. I'll be a recruiter. That's fine. If you want some information about VL, hit me up, man. because I'm so confident in this situation, man. I don't care what you want to call me, because it's legit. And I've changed too many people's lives. I've had too many deep conversations with people behind the scenes about how the things they've been able to do since they've come to VL. You know, not saying that VL is the only company that you can do that with, but at the end of the day, to have had some of the conversations, so many people that was in a similar situation to me, job hopping, and I couldn't stay at a company for 3 months, and now I'm here. I've been at VL, I don't even remember how long now. I think more than 7 months. With no sign of leaving. I talked to my boy Roscoe a couple weeks ago. He said, bro, I ain't going nowhere. Shout out to Roscoe Green. And we both was job hoppers. So that should tell you everything you need to know, man. So for all those that are still looking for something bad about VL, keep digging, bro. Keep digging. When you find something, you let me know first, because I've been looking. I can't find nothing. The haters been looking. They can't find nothing. It ain't nothing but money. Money, 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 money. All that extra shit that people bitch about, oh, they'll fire you for this. Hey, man, you know what the contract is when you signed it. Period. Go ask any business owner anywhere on the face of this planet, whether it's flat, round, spear, whatever, and they will tell you, when you sign the terms of an agreement at the beginning, you have lost all privilege to then complain about said agreement. Period. Sorry. It's nothing personal. That's just how business works. You know what you signed yourself into. If you got in over your head, or if you put yourself in a bad situation, that's 100% on you. You can't then turn around and blame the authority. You can't then turn around and blame the safety score. You can't blame anybody but you, but putting yourself in that situation. That is an unproductive habit that I have done for far too long, and I cannot condone myself doing or anybody else doing it. If you put yourself in a bad situation with VL or any trucking company out here, that is 100% on you. Period. Sorry. Read the fine print. So that's what I got to say about that, man. As always, you already know what it is. Stay safe, stay positive, stay productive. God Family Trucking. And, you know, I got to come up with a new saying for 2021, man, but I'm out.